Hello, welcome to Walkie Talkie. We are in the West End. I'm going to be talking hopefully on a multi-point perspective to hopefully get everything represented the best way possible. Anyway folks, right, so let's get going. I was walking up to a charity shop on the main road, and that is on the Barton Road. Now, just as I was getting up to the door opened and the staff member said this, quote unquote, "We're closed." Okay, I can understand the person being in a rush to get home. I can understand maybe there's been a customer that's been a bit of an arsehole towards him. I understand maybe, you know, anxiety, but then again that's a they problem, not me problem. But anyway, yeah, it just kind of was like, it was a charity shop, by the way, folks. I can understand all them bits and pieces, although if it is anything mental health related, that should be communicated between them and their doctor. But anyway, yeah, it was just a kind of weird, horrible, snappy way. I mean, there could have been other ways. It could have been said like, "Oh, hi, sorry, we're shut for the day, come back tomorrow," blah blah blah, all M variants. I mean, the thing is, remember our shop kind thing, right? We have got to be respectful towards the staff. Operate shops, however, they can talk to the customer like a bag of shit and get away with it. I mean, if we talk like bag of shit to them, oh, you know what would happen. Bar, the police be involved, all that idiotic nonsense. If you're going to have such a rule on, there's got to be respect to both parties, or it's a hypocrisy. Right, and well, woke is hypocrisy itself, right? And shop kind is woke, it's hypocrisy, right? I didn't announce it, right? Woke is hypocrisy, right? You know, we cannot be just sitting there, you know, giving out the respect and being pretty much shouted and barked at. I mean, some people can take really poorly to being snapped at. Just saying, you know, respect is a two-way avenue. Now that boss over there, I'm pointing the camera a wee bit. Interestingly enough, because First has had a lot of issues with battery-operated buses that look like that, right? They've actually had to knock the door of our fellow operations like Aberdeen, Luton, Bedford to get buses to replace until the buses come back from the menders. But anyway, that's a slight rant, over and done with. But my perfect opinion, can I call it perfect? My honest opinion would be, you know, shotgun has got to cover the customer too, because there are some people that aren't quite up to the mark for retail work, and you know, there's got to be protections when people feel they've been aggressed at by shop workers. You know, shop kind, right, as a set of rules, laws that protect the staff, not the customer. I mean, there's been plenty of examples out there, customers being verbally abused and trashed, and maybe like what happened to Lee Gilmore. Remember with Stagecoach, he went up to go get a bus and the driver says, "We don't have poofs on the bus," right, and shut the door on him. And yes, he did his video called Cunt Coach. Probably not that far different to the worst C Motors I did, right? And Lee's case, within days of that video being made and uploaded, he had Stagecoach apologising for the bus driver's foul behaviour. WCM on the other hand, let's not talk about it. But it seems like us customers are treated like literally fleshlights. They fuck us hard and then throw us away. And that's not the way it should be. If we're wanting our cup of equality, then we have to treat each other right. It doesn't matter if you're a staff member or a customer, you've got to treat each other right. Otherwise, this is not going to work. It's going to be one mammoth hypocritical joke. And Short Kind is a joke. But my general thing I want to put out before I turn the camera off is treat each other like the way you would want to be treated yourself. As soon as everyone masters step one, they'll be able to climb high. Until such times, we're going to have our two-tier state with two-tier weird, as in Weird Starmer. He certainly doesn't care much about us. He's sending us down the rabbit hole with absolutely no remorse. But anyway, that's a wee rant of politics. Can't wait to 2029 and boot this bastard out. He's useless. I thought Humsa useless was useless, but we've got a new law and it's called two-tier weird or Weird Starmer, right? He has alienated himself from pretty much every demographic of the United Kingdom. I was in the barber about 3 weeks ago, right? And even the barber feels he's getting fucked in the arse in metaphor by Weird Starmer and his donkey laws. So can't really do much more until there's a general election. Hopefully he hands himself in, because he's useless as dog crap. In fact, dog crap can be better useful because that can fertilise the ground. Where Starmer, he's just about putting the country to its knees and then some. Anyway, folks, I better stop ranting on, or more topics will start appearing on this video. If you like, share and subscribe. Show your mum, dad, your prostitute, whatever. And until the next time.